In June 1098, after 8 brutal months of starvation, disease, betrayal, and battle, the Crusaders finally broke through, a siege soaked in blood. They captured Antioch, one of the most powerful cities in the Levant, and turned the tide of the First Crusade. It wasn't just a win. It was a miracle in the eyes of many who marched from Europe with little more than faith and fury. Antioch stood as a fortified giant, held by the Seljuk Turks. The Crusaders were outsiders in an unfamiliar land, outnumbered and surrounded. Supplies were low, morale was worse. But the city held symbolic and strategic value. It was the key to reaching Jerusalem. Through clever espionage, the Crusaders found an ally inside the city walls. A guard named Firuz agreed to open a gate. On the night of June 2nd, they stormed the city from within. What followed was a massacre. The Crusaders showed no mercy, but their victory came with a twist. Just days after they seized Antioch, a new Muslim army arrived to reclaim it. Now the Crusaders were the ones trapped inside the city they had just conquered, surrounded, starving, and desperate once again. That's when legend says a peasant named Peter Bartholomew discovered a holy relic, the lance that pierced Christ's side. It inspired the Crusaders to rally. They charged out in a final stand, and against all odds, they defeated the besieging army. This wasn't just a military victory, it became a mythic chapter in Crusader lore. The capture of Antioch proved that this ragtag army of knights, priests, and peasants could challenge Islamic powers and win. It showed that faith, strategy, and sheer will could shape the fate of nations. The road to Jerusalem was still long, but after Antioch, nothing felt impossible.